Hello, beautiful people. This is Lisa Lovestone. I am having some serious tripod issues tonight. My stand that this thing sits on, the pole doesn't go in the hole anymore. It just won't go in. Like, it's broke, but it's not broke that I can see. Anyway, so I'm going to try to read to you tonight and hold this thing. Hold it so that it's like this. I had it like over here, but you know what? Look at that angle. Look what it does to me. It absolutely enlarges this whole area of me. It's like, that is so unflattering. Yeah. So I'm going to try to hold it like the Queen's staff or something and read. Turn the music down a little bit. I'm home, yay! Turn the music down just a little bit. I did move the lamps finally, so they're up there now. So they shouldn't be in your eyes. Of course, now all of a sudden I have something in my tooth, which we all know what's in my tooth. Popcorn. So I was gonna do this video about an hour ago, and now it's bothering me. But then my stand wouldn't work, so I went on to the internet to look for a new stand, and that takes time because I read the reviews, right? You gotta read the reviews so you don't make a bad purchase. So I was sorry, I gotta clean my glasses. So I was reading reviews on a couple of different, phone holding stands. And I found one that I think I like. It says it has a remote control for it works with your phone and it takes pictures. I don't need that though. I can just put my camera on the timer. 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 3 seconds. But I suppose if I needed longer, it would be helpful, right? But I mean, it comes with it. So that's fine. Or maybe that's not even the one I decided to get. I looked at so many, I don't even remember which one I bought now. I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that. Also, something I've been wanting to get, because I notice it sometimes when I take a minute to watch my videos. I haven't watched every single one of them, but I tried to at least listen to them when I'm driving down the road to just see how it sounds. I notice it every once in a while. I don't understand. I mean, I understand because I understand myself. But I'm like, boy, I bet there's a lot of people out there that didn't understand that phrase or those 2 words that I said, because I said them in my weird little dialect that I have that nobody else has but me. So I got a microphone. I thought, so then I read reviews on microphones, right? And I don't want to spend a lot of money because I've never had one, and I just kind of want to play around with it and, right, see how it goes. It's got like fur on the end of it. I don't understand why it needs fur on the end of it. What is that all about? But it had good reviews, and it was very affordable. So it's what I'm doing. You know what? I did not go back and finish this because I fell asleep. What I'm talking about is wow, my brain is really freaking out right now. Like, did I read this chapter just to myself or did I read it to everyone? But I don't read ahead. But I don't remember reading it to you guys, but I remember reading it. The word Ho'oponopono, Ho'oponopono. Oh boy. Where am I at? I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Was that the last chapter I read? Ask his shimmering white, the cosmic diamond filled with joy and divine love over you. Calm the seventh dimensional gold ray of Christ. Okay, yeah, we did that, but I didn't do it. That's what I started to say when the beep beep beep. Jeez, these words. Okay. Anyway, I didn't do the process. So usually when I'm done reading, I lay down and I do the process. I started to do the process and I fell asleep. So I didn't finish it and I forgot. Like I was telling myself, when I woke up in the middle of the night to go pee and I was like, I gotta finish that. And I didn't. So there's this chapter 36 I didn't do for myself. But anyway, that's not for you guys to worry about. That's for me to worry about. So I'm going to just read chapter 37 now. Sorry, this is just wiggling all around. It's really hard to hold it still. So, your angelic essence and how to protect it. Your angelic essence. So, I don't know what she means by that, but you guys know I have to insert my opinion here. Yes, there are some humans who do have angel DNA. Yep. So, and I know a lot of people probably say this, but I'm pretty sure I'm one of those people. So, I don't think, other than, all the alien DNA we've had in us to help us become human. Like, I know I have that alien DNA because anybody who's not a Neanderthal or a Sasquatch does. So, what was I saying? Okay, so, yeah. I'm pretty sure I do have some angelic DNA, but I don't think that's what she's talking about here. So let's just read and figure it out, okay? Again, I apologize. My stand is broke. It's hard to hold it still, especially with an arthritic hand. So I'm going to read. And my glasses are sliding down my nose. I need a free hand to push them up. Holy shit buckets. I wonder if I did this. Okay, if I did that, if that would help. Like, yeah, but then here I am from the below vision, and then you're looking up my nose, and I don't know. You really need the camera up here. And that's what I was looking for with my new camera holder, is it can stand up on the ground. And I never noticed that light switch. It needs some help. I never noticed that looking at it. Yeah, so it has a stand. It stands on the ground. So I can just put it on the ground when I'm sitting in my relaxing chair, and then I don't even have to worry about trying to balance it up on this chair. All right. So your angelic essence and how to protect it. Chapter 3. I haven't yawned until I turned the camera on. Just wanted you to know that. In this chapter, I'm sharing some techniques that will enable you to accelerate your frequency into higher ascension, and this will prepare you for the golden future. Your angelic essence. When your original divine spark left source, angelic energy was placed in your essence. When your original divine spark left source, angelic energy was placed in your essence. And this is within you still. Okay. This means you can merge with your seventh dimensional angelic self when you are ready. Then, as you activate your seventh dimensional aspect, you naturally attract wonderful things. However, your bright light also draws in lower frequencies that want to steal or extinguish your energy. So you need special protection for your energy fields. If you work with seventh dimensional energies, you need seventh dimensional protection. Okay, I'm sorry, but I don't agree with that. If you're working with seventh dimensional energies, lower energies are low energies. So, like if you're working with angels, you are raising your vibration. And when your vibration is raised, low vibration entities don't want to be around you. It's too difficult for them to be around you. And that's something that I learned. So, okay, let's just keep reading though. I suggest some forms of protection below. Different ones work for different people, whatever you trust and believe in, based on personal experiences you have had on your soul journey. You will work. Get this book to stay the way I want it to. Okay. Personal experiences you have had on your soul journey will work for you. Take time to try out different ones and notice how they make you feel. You can also use them to protect the energy in your home or workplace. Seventh dimensional protection. Red and gold light from Hollow Earth. Hollow Earth is seventh dimensional, and here you can access the magnificent protective red and gold light of energy and wisdom. Draw the red and gold energy up from hollow earth. Allow this to spread over your aura so that it adds a 7th dimensional layer of protection and wisdom around your field. This will enable you to ground the 7th dimensional energy coming in from the universe. It will protect you totally from any lower vibrations. You can also visualize this red and gold light from hollow earth round our planet to protect it. You can even send it out into the universe. Why would I want to do that? Red and gold light from the hollow earth, the hollow of the earth. Send it to the universe. I think with all the problems we have on Earth, I think we just need to focus on the Earth. Just saying. When you can truly cope with this high frequency energy, the red will change to blue. At that point, the blue will draw in the pain of the world and heal it. If you carry this blue in your aura, you will be one of the world's healers. Archangel Metatron's protection. As we approach the golden future, there are many new high-frequency energies coming in. These incredible light energies will feel very different from those to which you have become accustomed. Therefore, you will need special protection until you are used to them. You can call on Archangel Metatron's golden orange 9th dimensional ascension bubble of light. This helps you to absorb the energy with its higher light codes. It will also protect you from the 3rd dimensional vibrations currently on Earth. To access this, you ask Archangel Metatron to place his golden orange bubble around you and your energy field. Okay? Archangel Gabriel's cosmic diamond. Ooh. Archangel Gabriel's diamond works on many frequency levels. If you invoke his 7th dimensional cosmic diamond and really feel it surrounding your energy field, you will have powerful protection, and it will also raise your vibration. The cosmic diamond causes lower beings or energies to bounce off it, and nothing can penetrate its purity. When it surrounds you, it purifies your aura and transmutes any stuck energy that is already to be released. The facets within the diamond light up. The facets within the diamond light up and enhance your own special gifts. The cosmic diamond does considerably more than protect you and transmute lower energies, though, for it also ignites joy and divine love within you. Sounds awesome. The 7th dimensional gold ray of Christ. If you have worked with Jesus or with Christ energy in past lives or this one, this golden white protection will be particularly effective. Simply invoke the 7th dimensional gold ray of Christ and allow it to form a golden white ball of light right around you. The wisdom and love within it dissolve lower energies and form a protective shield around you. The ball of harmlessness. The greatest protection of all is harmlessness. When you are truly harmless, you're totally safe. No person or animal feels threatened, so they relax their defenses and walk on by. No insect will sting you, no barb will touch you. A warrior draws attack, but if you are totally harmless, you can walk through a battlefield. This is a very advanced protection. To use it, watch your thoughts and attitudes. The more harmless your thoughts and emotions, the safer you will be. Harmlessness confers invisibility too. To wear a cloak of invisibility, you must be harmless and totally in tune with your surroundings, which means you wouldn't want to hurt anything, which means you would be a vegetarian, which means you don't even eat seafood. So what do I do with the meat in my freezer that I haven't been eating? It's got to go somewhere. All right. Visualization to protect your angelic essence. Find a place where you can be quiet and undisturbed. Take a moment to deeply breathe and relax. So, wow. I just smelled pot smoke and cigarette smoke. Lovely. I know what my neighbor's doing. Focus deep in your heart and visualize your golden core of angelic light. Call in red and gold light from hollow earth. Watch the magnificent energy rise up and surround your aura. Call in Archangel Metatron's golden orange ninth dimensional ascension bubble. See or sense this forming another layer of protection around you. Call in the cosmic diamond to surround your expanded aura in its glittering light. Sense it transmuting lower energies. Then feel your heart being touched by joy and divine love. Call in a seventh dimensional golden white ball of Christ light. A vast ball of pure love and protection settles over the other forms of protection. And now focus on your angelic center of angelic light, peace, and harmlessness. Affirm that your thoughts, words, and actions are totally harmless to all creatures. Know that to the extent this is true, you are protected by a cloak of invisibility. Sit quietly, which I thought that's what we were doing, sensing which forms of protection are most effective for you. Affirm that your thoughts, words, and actions are totally harmless to all creatures. So I can't affirm that unless I'm a vegetarian, right? I don't think so. I mean, it's been days since I've had meat. And would that be considered eggs too? Because you're not harming anything when you eat an egg. It's not an animal yet, it's just yolk. It's just gook. Gook full of protein. So I'll have to meditate on that. If anybody's watching this, what do you think? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts about that? And harmless to all creatures. So all creatures, or all creatures meaning humans too? Humans aren't considered creatures though. Doesn't say humans, it just says creatures. Well, I mean, I still want to eat shrimp and scallops. But I've basically given up all meat. I just can't even stomach it anymore. It's like I think about eating it and I go, ugh. Like the only kind of meat I've eaten recently has been low sodium pepperoni turkey, or turkey pepperoni that's got no sulfides. So turkey pepperoni, I mean, yeah, a turkey had to die so I could eat that. All right, so this is your journey. This is my journey. It's not the same journey. So you're going to have to deal with this on your own and see what your spirit guides and your intuition tell you. And I might even pull out my dowsing rods and have a conversation about this. Wonder what she means here. Affirm that your thoughts, words, and actions are totally harmless to creatures. I'm assuming that she means not eating meat. Even though I don't kill the creature, I buy the food, which means it had to be harmed, not by me. Okay. So for you, I'd love to hear anybody's thoughts on this. If you'd like to comment, I would love to have a conversation with somebody about this. I would love to connect with anybody who is watching these videos about this with me reading this book. What do you think? I would love to have a conversation. I don't know anybody who's reading this book right now, so I don't have anybody to talk to about what they think of it. And the only person I know that did read it is too busy being a super duper, what do you call it when we do this kind of thing? Super duper poster, YouTube poster. She posts on YouTube. She's been doing this maybe a month longer than me. She's got thousands of viewers. But she's also a people pleaser, and she doesn't have a job. Her job is posting on YouTube every day, and she gets paid to do it. And she has family members that help her. She has a sister and a nephew that are doing like editing and all the things and understand everything, and she makes money doing what I'm doing. But she's the one that got me to reading this book. I'd love to talk to her about it, but there's no way. There's no way I'd get in. Not unless I pay for the monthly fees of being in the in member, which I was in there and I didn't, get that much attention even then. But I really wanted to start having discussions, and it was just a plethora of yeah, when people get big, they get very unreachable, don't they? Yeah, very unreachable. I'll have to keep that in mind. Should I ever get that big? To try to, of course it's impossible to reach out to every person when there's 1,000, when there's 100,000. You can't possibly reach out to them all. So they do become unreachable. So since I'm so reachable, maybe you guys could reach out to me and draw up a conversation in the comments. Okie dokie, hokey pokey. This book has really been something. Even though I haven't agreed with it 100%, it's really been something. This page is totally wackadoo. I don't know if it's fixable. I don't think it's fixable. All right. Well, people, I hope this chapter has been good for you. I know I'm going to have to sit down and listen to myself reading it and just really explore what I said. So, when I fed my kitty colony today, I named 2 more kitties, Cindy and Wendy. They're sisters, and they look a lot alike. You can't tell them apart unless you know them by their personality. I named them Cindy and Wendy. And Cindy is my little sweetie, I picked her up today. And she was kind of scared. She's never been picked up by a human before. She was born out in the wild. She's a colony kitty. She's a homeless kitty. I picked her up and she looked at me like, "What are you doing?" She didn't fight. She didn't scratch. She didn't bite. But she was showing discomfort, like, "Why are you picking me up? What's happening? I'm scared." I held her just for a minute and petted her and scratched her right here. She's like, "Well, I like that part." And she eye contacted me, eye to eye. And I said, "Okay, I'll put you down." And she kind of struggled a little bit. I put her down. She kind of jumped away, but then she stopped and I petted her again and she was like all happy. So, yeah, I picked up a feral kitty. She's not feral though. Feral kitties are wild and kind of mean. By definition, she should be feral, but she's not mean. She'll come to me and she'll sit right next to my feet. So will Michael. Her and Michael. So, yeah. That made me really happy that I picked up one of my kitties who's never been picked up before. That's a lot of trust that's been built between me and that cat to be able to do that. Made me very happy. The friendlier they are, the easier it is to get them adopted. So that's why it matters to me that I humanize them, get them used to human and having contact with people because they're more adoptable. People want lap kitties, playful kitties, happy kitties. Very few people want grumpy cats. So that was my win for today. Okay, I go pet sitting tomorrow. Will said, so there was a place where you can get ice cream that used to be here in town, and it closed. Well, I drove by it today and it was opened again. Brewster's. They make real ice cream, not fake Dairy Queen ice cream. You know, Dairy Queen used to make real ice cream. Anyway, so I called him to let him know because I was driving, so I had to call. And I left a voicemail and he called back. But I wanted to let him know, hey, Brewster's is open. Because we had talked about going to Brewster's, like a month ago. And I said, no, Brewster's closed. So we went to Dairy Queen. So anyway, he called back and he says, well, I'm gonna bring Fred to town so you can meet him. And I was like, I haven't talked to him in days. And I was like, oh, okay, I'd love to meet Fred, his dog that he recently adopted. And he said, yeah, I'll come to town with Fred and we'll go have some Brewster's ice cream. And I said, okay. He said, I want to do that before you have your surgery. I said, okay, I don't know why that matters, but okay. So my surgery is, I thought the date was interesting. My surgery is 7/7/25. July 7th of 25. 7/7/25. I just thought that was interesting. Anyway, good night. Blessings to you all. Love and light. Lisa Lovestone out.